Name of the cocktail what I'm going to teach you is whiskey citrus. This is my signature drink, so you can take it and you can name whatever you want. This is an excellent drink. I gave this drink to my guests and they like this. Fabulous and the best drink, one of the best drink they had. And in order to make this drink, you really don't need any fancy ingredient. What you need is a simple ingredient that available in any local supermarket. So the basic ingredients that are required to make these drinks are number one, orange, lime, sugar, whiskey, ice, and soda water. So that's it. Very simple ingredients. Now, what you need a glass like this. This is called old-fashioned glass. I think almost every house had a glass like this. And then now I'm going to teach you the perfect way of cutting the orange and lime in order to make this drink. Now, I want you people to understand this. You need to cut the orange in a very careful way so that you don't take any seeds. So look at this, how I'm cutting. See, I cut in such a way that there are almost no seeds. There is one and I can remove easily this knife. So I want you people to cut in such a way. Once you cut that one, you need complete one. Just half of it is fine. So with one orange, you can almost make like around 5 to 6 strings. Now this one, now whatever we have, I want people to make it to 4 chunks. 4 chunks is fine. So now orange is ready. Now unlike the orange, when it comes to the lime, I want you people to take a really ripe one that is ready to that is when you look at that you can feel like it has the juice in it. So before cutting the lime, I want you people to roll like this to put some pressure on the lime. When you are doing this one, you are actually preparing the lime to to take all the juices from it. Enough, I think. Take up the edges. Now lime also in same way. Make sure you for the lime you need a full lime, but make sure you cut in such a way that there are no seeds. So I don't need this one because it has plenty of seeds. See, I cut in such a way. There are seeds, but still it can be easily removed with the knife itself. So you don't need to put some extra effort on it. And there is one more seed. I just do like this, it came out. So now I have these lime wedges and orange chunks ready get injured. So please be careful and muddle in such a way. See, the beauty of this muddling is, look at that. We get some beautiful juice, right? Wow. Now the beauty of this muddling is, look at the skin. It has so many oils. It has so much oils. When you muddle, all those oils and flavors are coming out, and that is the reason muddled drinks are very flavorful or tasteful when compared to the drinks that we make from the juices or anything. So muddled drinks are more nice and more popular. So you muddle like this, and don't muddle too much. In case if you do too much muddling, it will turn into bitter. And make sure no seed comes in this one. In case if you have any seed, that drink will turn it into bitterness. Now I'm going to add some ice in it. Now look at this drink. It is juicy and fruity. Now I'm going to add some ice in the drink. Maybe you can top up with ice. Now if you would like to add the whiskey, the basic amount of whiskey in this drink is 45 ml. In case if you would like to make it strong, you can go for 60 ml. Now here I'm adding somewhere 60 ml. After the whiskey, I want you to top it up with the soda water. Don't never fill it up the drink, because when you fill it up the drink, it's very difficult for you to drink. Maybe when you are taking, you can the drink may fall on your shirt, or so always leave this little space on this drink. Now the beautiful thing is, I have the bar spoon here. You can take any long spoon in the home, and make sure you put the spoon carefully, and now slightly try to do like this, stirring. Now when I'm doing this, all the flavors, all the oils that are on the skin which we took out are coming up and making the drink tasty and delicious. So this is how the drink is made. The name of the drink is Whiskey Citrus. Anybody can make. I make very simple with ingredients that are available in the kitchen itself. Cheers. Now I'm going to teach you a cocktail which is very popular in the entire world. You go to any bar, you'll be finding this cocktail, both alcoholic version and non-alcoholic version. Now the cocktail is mojito. Non-alcoholic version we call it as virgin mojito. When I say virgin, it's not the virgin what you're thinking. In the beverages, virgin means no alcohol in it. So now let us talk about the main version mojito. It is spelled as M-O-J-I-T-O but pronounced as mojito because it is a Spanish word. In Spanish, J is pronounced as ha. For example, if your name is like Jagadish, Spanish people may pronounce it as Hagadish. Please don't ask me why, because I'm not an expert on the language, Spanish language. So it is pronounced as mojito. Now the ingredients in the mojito are lime wedges, mint leaves, sugar, rum, and top up with soda water. Now the trick is, whenever you are making a mojito, the trick is you need to pick the very good lime and mint leaves. For example, I have so many lime here. I got this one and this one. If I want to make mojito, obviously I will be picking this one because this is ripe, good enough. I know the juices are really ready. But when you see this is a little raw relatively to this one, probably I will use this for garnish rather than using it for mojito. Now this is the trick, guys. Anytime you are making mojito, make sure you pick the very good lime and fresh mint leaves, and then the sugar. Even the sugar, don't go for the powder sugar or sugar syrup, because we are muddling the drink. When we are muddling, we need some feel, right? In case if you add the powder sugar, it will be mixing in the drink and you won't find anything during the muddling. So I prefer sugar like this. Now let me show you the right way of cutting the lime for any muddled drink. And right now we are making mojito. Let me show you how I cut the lime for making this drink. Now you take up the edges or nipples and make sure you cut the lime in such a way that try to cut like you don't get any seeds here. Even though I got some seeds, these can be easily removed. The reason why I'm teaching you this one is because whenever we are working in the bars, it will be very, very busy. You don't have time to really work on this seed. So this is the right way of cutting, and you cut in this way. You will be wasting some time. It's totally fine. And see, I can take the seeds very easily. Now I have lime with absolutely no seeds in it.